Hello and welcome back to Florida Living for You. I'm Marcia Gannon. Here in South Florida, the water isn't just part of the view, it's part of the lifestyle. It's the element that connects everything we love about living here. The sunshine, the freedom, the sense that the best days start and end by the sea. This is where your backyard can be a marina. Your morning commute might include a bridge opening, and dinner could be a short cruise down the Intercoastal. Today we're diving into what I like to call the ultimate expression of coastal luxury: homes with private docks. These aren't just beautiful properties, they are designed for people who understand that freedom begins where the land ends. We'll explore 8 of the most desirable waterfront homes across Boca Raton and Fort Lauderdale, including elegant estates in Golden Harbor, Royal Palm, Yacht and Country Club, Coral Ridge, Bay Colony, 7 Isles, and more. Whether you already own a yacht, dream of one, or simply love the romance of life on the water, this episode will show you why South Florida isn't just a destination. And if this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything about living and investing in South Florida, make sure you press the button below to subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about new opportunities in the current market in South Florida. We get calls every day from people just like you. So whether you're moving tomorrow or next year, you can reach out to us at any time. Our contact information is in the description box below. We would be very happy to help you have a smooth move to South Florida. In most parts of the country, people talk about square footage, bedrooms, and lot size. Here, the conversation begins with water frontage, canal width, and how fast you can reach the ocean. South Florida's waterfront neighborhoods are engineered for a lifestyle where land and sea meet seamlessly. It's the rhythm of sunrise over calm canals, the sound of lines sliding off cleats, and the sight of dolphins pacing your wake. Owning a boat here isn't a hobby, it's part of your day. And when your boat leaves at home, that lifestyle becomes second nature. You wake up, check the tide instead of the traffic, grab coffee, and within minutes you are idling toward open water. That's what these homes offer: the freedom to move, to explore, to live without waiting for permission from a marina gate. So let's begin our tour. Our journey starts in Boca Raton, a city that's long been synonymous with sophistication and coastal charm. Golden Harbor is a hidden gem tucked between Wisner Park and the Intercoastal, a neighborhood where life feels serene yet connected. This home on Golden Harbor is bright, modern, and full of class, with sunlight bouncing off the water and spilling across polished floors. The architecture is elegant but never pretentious. Every line, every window, every texture is designed to bring your attention back to the view. Step through sliding doors and you will find an outdoor terrace that blurs the boundary between indoors and out. A sparkling pool mirrors the canal just beyond, and the private dock becomes the centerpiece of everyday life. Imagine mornings that begin with quiet coffee on the terrace and gentle sway of palm shadows on the water. Then, with a few easy steps, you are on board, easing toward Lake Boca or brunch, or heading out the inlet for a perfect day offshore. At night, the same dock becomes a stage. Soft lighting, reflections dancing on the surface, and that unmistakable South Florida calm that settles in when the world slows down and the water goes still. Golden Harbor is Boca at its best: sophisticated, convenient, and effortless tied to the sea. Travel south and the rhythm changes. Fort Lauderdale doesn't just love boating, it lives for it. With more than 300 miles of navigable waterways, the city is literally designed for yachts. You'll find shipyards, chandlers, captains, and marine services that make ownership as easy as having a car. The Intercoastal Waterway is the city's main artery, lined with estates that blend glamour and function. And in the middle of it all sits Coral Ridge, our next stop. Coral Ridge has this perfect balance: peaceful tree-lined streets, yet just minutes from the beach, restaurants, and golf. This home in Coral Ridge has a quiet confidence. modern lines, open interiors, and a view that immediately draws you toward the water. Inside, every detail supports the way people actually live here. The kitchen opens to the great room, which opens to the terrace, which flows into the pool, and finally the dock. It's a single experience, not separate spaces. The dock itself is serious about its purpose. Solid concrete, proper pilings, a power pedestal where it should be, and enough depth to welcome a substantial vessel. The canal behind is wide enough for smooth maneuvering, even when a breeze comes through. This is where you can return from a day offshore, rinse down the boat, and slip into the pool within minutes, where you can host friends who arrive by water and leave under moonlight. That's Coral Ridge, refined, comfortable, and quietly made for real boaters. A few turns down the Intracoastal brings you to Harbor Beach, the pinnacle of Fort Lauderdale prestige. Wide canals, generous turning basins, and rapid access to Port Everglades Inlet make it a haven for serious yacht owners. This home in Harbor Beach embodies everything this area stands for: grandeur without ostentation. From the moment you arrive, the water is part of the architecture. Towering glass, sculptural staircases, terraces that layer toward the horizon. It's designed to catch the sky and reflect the canal. Out back, the dock stretches like an invitation. There is room for the main yacht, the tender, the jet skis, and still space to entertain along the seawall. Sunset here is a ritual. Underwater lights shimmer, music drifts softly, and the canal glows like liquid gold. It's easy to see why the world calls this city the Venice of America. Now we return to Boca Raton, to one of the most famous boating communities in the country, Royal Palm Yacht and Country Club. The moment you drive past the gate, you feel it: manicured perfection, quiet prestige, and canals that hold some of the most beautiful yachts on the East Coast. This state on Silver Palm sits gracefully along deep water, where ocean access is swift and the views stretch long. The design is timeless: limestone, glass, and symmetry balanced with warmth. Inside, there is a sense of serenity, like the home knows it's close to the water and doesn't need to compete with it. Step outside and the dock becomes a private marina. There is nothing cramped or complicated about it. Line handling is easy, power and water are right at hand, and the canal offers generous width for calm arrivals and departures. This is the kind of neighborhood where yachting isn't an event, it's a daily occurrence. A short cruise north brings us to Lighthouse Point, a town that perfectly captures the neighborly side of South Florida boating. People wave from their boats, chat across docks, and everyone seems to own a dog that loves the water. The home here along the Grand Canal represents that easygoing charm with all the right upgrades. Inside is bright and contemporary, built for living outdoors. The terrace is generous, the pool glows under string lights at night, and the dock is wide and forgiving. Perfect for everything from paddleboards to sport fishing boats. The Grand Canal itself is deep, calm, and broad, ideal for owners who want boating that feels friendly and approachable. It's South Florida living without pretense, a place where the saltwater runs right through the community's DNA. Just south, Harbor Village in Pompano Beach delivers something special: point lot living. If you've never stood on a point lot dock at sunset, you're missing one of Florida's most cinematic moments. Water wraps around on two sides, the horizon feels endless, and the entire backyard becomes a panoramic stage. This home on Harbor Beach leans into that advantage. The outdoor living wraps around the property with views from every angle, perfect for entertaining, with space for multiple vessels and toys. Inside, the design mirrors the setting: open, light, and surrounded by glass. From the kitchen sink, from the lounge, even from the shower, the water is always in sight. It's the kind of address that reminds you why people fall in love with coastal living and never look back. Heading back to Fort Lauderdale, we find Bay Colony, one of the city's few guard-gated waterfront enclaves. This neighborhood is ideal for anyone who wants the comfort of privacy without giving up serious boating. This home in Bay Colony is sophisticated and understated. a modern coastal residence with soft textures and impeccable finishes. The canal is wide and quiet, and the dock runs long enough to welcome a true motor yacht without crowding. It's a place for people who value discretion and tranquility, yet want to be on the water at a moment's notice. Step out your back door, untie the lines, and you're free. That's the rhythm Bay Colony was built for. And finally, we arrive at Seven Isles, one of Fort Lauderdale's most beloved yachting neighborhoods, a cluster of canals that connect directly to the intracoastal and the ocean beyond. This home on Seven Isles is bold and architectural, all clean geometry and glass, but the real story is outside. The dock is substantial and inviting, perfectly positioned for entertaining and easy navigation. This is where weekend brunch turns into sunset cruising, and dockside dinners stretch late into the night. From here, the city's best restaurants are a short ride away. By boat, not by car. You can anchor at Lake Sylvia, cruise Las Olas at night, or sleep out to the Atlantic for a sunrise run. It's glamorous, it's active, and it captures the heart of Fort Lauderdale's marine culture. Now, let's pull back from the romance for a moment and talk about what makes all of this possible. Owning a private dock means taking care of what keeps your lifestyle afloat. Regular seawall inspections, properly maintained pilings, reliable shore power, and the right insurance coverage for wind and flood. These are the details that protect your investment and your peace of mind. Modern materials like composite decking and reinforced concrete are worth every penny for longevity and safety. And if you plan to add a lift, replace a seawall, or modify your dock, start early. South Florida's coastal permitting process is strict for good reason, and working with the right marine contractor makes all the difference. Maintenance isn't a burden when it's planned. It's part of the rhythm of living well on the water. Each of these neighborhoods has its own tempo, and Boca, Golden Harbor, and Royal Palm offer a blend of refinement and proximity, minutes from beaches, dining, and the inlets. In Lighthouse Point and Harbor Village, the mood is relaxed and friendly. Water toys, paddle boards, and laughter drifting down the canals. In Coral Ridge, Bay Colony, and Seven Isles, you'll find the urban sophistication of Fort Lauderdale paired with practical boating access and incredible energy. And in Harbor Beach, you discover the theater of yachting at its finest. Wide water, big sky, and the sense that your backyard belongs on the cover of a magazine. That's the beauty of South Florida. There is a dock for every kind of dreamer. 8 incredible neighborhoods, 8 very different ways to live the yachting lifestyle. But they all share one thing: freedom. Freedom to explore, to relax, to spend more time outdoors, and to enjoy the water that makes South Florida truly special. If you're ready to turn that dream into your reality, whether you're buying, relocating, or just exploring what's possible, I would love to help you find a home that fits not only your lifestyle, but your boat too. Tell me in the comments what kind of boating you love. Are you an offshore adventurer, a sandbar cruiser, or someone who just loves a quiet evening tied up at home? If you enjoyed this tour, give it a like, subscribe to Florida Living for You, and share it with your favorite first mate. I'm Marcia Gannon, and I'll see you on the water.